Welcome back to another episode of In a Nutshell, How to Manage Your Finances. I'm Kevin from Kevin Learns Investing on YouTube, and today's episode is about budgeting. So for the first tip about budgeting, think about why are you saving money. It is so that in the future, you have more money to use. Or in other words, it's so that 40 to 50 years from now, the old aapl or the old ama you have retired and you have enough money to live on. So the general rule is to have 50% of the money to your wants, 30% to your needs, and the remaining 20% on your savings. But when you first graduate, you might have a very low salary unless you are a doctor or something. So anything that you can save is actually quite good. But if you can save more, you have more money, which means that eventually you can retire earlier. Then you might ask, Kelvin, how do I keep track of my budget? The easiest way is to use a budgeting app like Planner B, or maybe just Excel sheets, whichever you like. Then the next question is, why so troublesome? Why can't I just YOLO my money? As the saying goes, if you can't measure it, then you can't manage it. That's why it's important to track your spendings so that you know where are your money going to. Then you'll be able to further optimize it. Maybe you are buying Grab food every now and then. You might not realize that you are actually spending a lot of money on Grab food. So if you can see that you are spending too much money on Grab food, you can cut down on buying Grab food, then optimize your expense. Second, some people spend more money when the income goes up. Like maybe when you are a broke college kid, you spend only $500 on everything like meals, shopping, and transportation. Then when your salary goes up, all of a sudden, you are spending even more money, like buying porta every now and then, eating out every meal, upgrading your house, buying a car, just because you have more money. As a result, even though you look rich on the outside, meanwhile, your savings in the bank is still the same. Fun fact, that's what happened to Mike Tyson. At one point in time, he had hundreds of millions of dollars. But because he kept spending and spending, eventually he went bankrupt. So the moral of the story is, even if your income has gone up, keep your expenses the same. Live like you're a broke college kid, then just save all the extra money lah. That's how you become rich. But to be honest, this is just Kelvin's advice. Even though budgeting is good, tracking your expenses is good, don't do it to the point that it stresses you out. If not, every day you have to keep looking at your money going out of your bank until it becomes very sad. Remember, as you gain more experience working, your pay will naturally go up so that you can save more. Hopefully, your pay will go up, yeah? Otherwise, it's time to find for a new job. So that's all for this episode on budgeting. For the next episode, I will talk about how to look for good bank accounts, credit card offers, and the best deals. I'm Kelvin, and in a nutshell, this is how you manage your finances.